Okay, doing number 11 on page 253, which is a lesson 5.3. And problem says, an insurance company insures a person's antique coin collection worth $20,000 for an annual premium of $300. If the company figures that the probability of collection being stolen is 0.002, what will be the company's expected profit? So what we're trying to figure out is, on average, how much profit is this company going to make on an insurance policy? So we're trying to find the expected profit, which would be the same as the mean profit. So we're going to use the same formula that we've been using for mean, which is the sum of your outcome, x, times your probability. So expected profit, expected value has the same formula as mean. Now what we're going to do is set up a probability distribution where x is the company's profit. Underneath it, I'm going to write p of x, the probability of that profit. So one situation is, what's probably going to happen most of the time, the company's going to get that person's $300 and that's going to be their profit. The company makes $300 because that's what the person pays me. The other thing that could happen is they could collect the person's $300, and then all of a sudden the person calls them and say, hey, my antique coin collection got destroyed in a fire. I need you to pay me my $20,000 insurance. Okay? So then the company has to pay them $20,000. So it ends up, they had $300 of that person's money, minus the $20,000 they have to pay back to that person. They end up losing, the company loses $19,700 in that instance. So the profit would be a negative $19,700, meaning it's actually a loss for the company. And it tells us that they think the probability of that happening is 0.002, 2 out of 1,000. So they think they're only going to have to pay that money out 2 times out of every 1,000 times they insure the coin collection. Now, what do these two numbers down here have to add up to? Right, the probabilities of all the outcomes have to add up to 1. So if you do 1 minus 0.002, that gives you 0.998. So there's like a 99.8% chance they're just going to collect their $300 and they'll be happy. There's a 2% or 0.2%, 0.002, 2 out of 1,000 chance the company's going to have to actually lose $19,700. Now we just use our formula, and we just take 300 times 0.998 plus negative 19,700 times 0.002 and that should come out to, I think, $260. So the company, on average, is going to make $260 off every policy they sell. So if they sell 100 policies, they'd make $260,000. If they sold like 1,000 policies, you take that times 1,000, they'd make $2.6 million. So you can see why insurance companies need to have actuaries who calculate these probabilities and calculate the profits to make sure that the insurance company is going to be profitable. Any questions about that?
So your answer would just be
$260. That'd be the expected profit for that insurance policy.